Hello everyone, and welcome to On Wednesdays We Wear Pink, week 65. The pink I'm using this week is by Native War Paints, and this is a dusty pink rosy kind of color, and this is called Candy Coma. Now on the bottom here it says matte and scented, so we'll have to check that out. So now going in for our first coat of Candy Coma. Now this polish, I don't know what it is, but it's really weird. It's not really a thin polish, but it's not really a cream. It's kind of like a jelly, but I don't know, it's just kind of weird, but it applies really well. So here is the first coat of Native War Paints Candy Coma. As I'm going in for the second coat here, you can tell that the finish here is kind of matte, but I don't know, I guess it's not as matte as I wanted it to be. I feel like this polish is a little bit on the thicker side, so in some instances when I was painting my nail and I'm doing the brush strokes, it kind of reminded me of like taffy a little bit. I don't know, it's just a really weird formula, but very interesting. And here we have 2 coats of Native War Paints Candy Coma. Right now, as I mentioned, I was not really happy with the matteness of this polish, so I'm going to use Glitter Daze matte top coat here, and hopefully the design that I want to create with this will lend to a more matte finish. Now I'm going to be using acrylic paints in King's Gold, Bright Yellow, Nutmeg Brown, New Shamrock, and Lime Tree. I also am going to be using 2 different size brushes. Now using my bigger paintbrush here and the darker of the yellows, which was the King's Gold, I am just creating my petals right here at the cuticle of my nail. I feel like this design is all about creating those beautiful layers to mimic the look of petals on a sunflower. Now going in with the lighter yellow, I'm taking my paintbrush here and creating little highlights. Now taking my bigger paintbrush here and Nutmeg Brown, I'm going to create the center of my sunflower here. I did use a dotting tool to create the center of the flower here, but I feel like using the paintbrush makes it a little more less defined of a circle in the center of a sunflower. Just makes it look more realistic if it's not quite such a perfect circle. Now going in with a smaller paintbrush here and a black, I'm just creating those little, they must be seeds, right? Was that where the sunflower seeds are kept? In that little brown part of it? I don't know. Now using new Shamrock, I'm creating leaves. And now with INM's Out The Door fast drying top coat here, I just want to put this over the top of the flower, just the flower, because I like the look of that really pretty glossy flower over that matte pink background. And now just repeating those exact same steps on my other nails. And here is my final design. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think this turned out really cool. I like that Native War Paints Candy Coma and the matteness of it. Although it was not as matte as I wanted it to be, it was still very pretty. And then with that glossy sunflower over the top, just beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave any comments or suggestions below, and I will see you in the next one.